the table?
Sorry.
You ready for Brett?
No.
All right. I know. All right, so Brett is a 5'10" male.
It's not working.
Where is my trail?
Oh.
All right, he's intubated with a 7.5, secured at 24 by EMS, found down in his home. What is Brett's ideal body weight for me?
73 point something.
All right.
Guys, Molly's trying her best. Let's wait on her.
73.
I appreciate Molly.
Yeah, for a long.
What a G. Is it 73.3?
73. All right, calculate our tidal volume range. So what's our 6 to 8 mLs per kilo range?
438. And then 584.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, the physicians have actually ordered settings for Brett. So who would like to come over here and put my settings in?
Okay. Got this.
Stop stupid freaking glare.
Oh, they said someone to an iPad like that, but both bought it. So they're actually
Hi. We're
Oh,
just doing a final review.
Should we go into the other room?
Yeah, that would be great.
thank you.
Thank you guys.
Oh,
All right, you guys. So the physicians have ordered the following settings for Brett: volume control, assist control.
that is a strong word.
All right, we're going to have a set rate of 15, a set tidal volume of 500, a flow.
1 second, I gotta change the alarms.
What is going on?
We'll go back.
Good
and
eye.
change that.
I won't trick you like that on the final.
Look at Caitlin.
It told
Good
me
job,
I couldn't
Caitlin.
go over.
Did you guys
Still,
see
you
what
solved
happened
it
there?
on your own.
She went to go change the tidal volume and the alarm limited, so she couldn't change it to 500. So she had to go change her alarm. It won't trick you
Problem
like
solver.
that on the final. All right, so then I need a flow of 50. So how are you going to get the flow to pop up?
Sorry.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
It doesn't allow me to
I
make it
don't.
smaller.
But that's not there. Oh, on. Wait,
Off.
it's on.
Off.
Okay.
Turn auto
just
flow
auto
off.
flow off, and then back to turn.
And then go to 50.
Okay.
All right.
Understand.
And then I want an IDE 1 to 3.
Why are you?
So everybody sees how she's adjusting the IDE on the eye time and then the little box on the side, right? I know you guys are going to share the video.
Is it about me?
Okay, so
Okay.
it's at 1 to 3, but we'll change it back. So going up makes it lower, and then going back down is so
Makes
that's
it higher.
99, yeah.
Okay.
1 to 3.
All right. Then I want FiO2 of 40% and a PEEP of 5.
Your fingers.
Sorry.
It's okay. Forgive me.
Okay,
All right.
that's it.
So then you're going to
Start.
set up your ventilator circuit. So everybody remember how to set up the vent circuit?
Yes.
Bacteria filter on inspiratory, right? Inspiratory limb, inspiratory, HME. Yep. You're in line, then you're going to do your check. So now you're going to place Brett on these things. So go ahead and start ventilation for me.
Oh my
Somebody.
gosh.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. We I
Hey.
recorded some lab review, but I was like, it's easier to go over this over here. And they're videoing it, so you're gonna be a part of the video.
It's gonna be on
The
YouTube.
one with the filter, that's inspiratory, right?
Yes. Yeah, bacterial filter. We're gonna put on inspiratory. lens.
Inspiratory,
Okay.
expiratory.
Yep. Got it. All right, guys. Now, who wants to come up here and change these alarms to the MVRC standard for me?
Go, Alexis.
I'll do it. Alexis.
Here goes Alyssa.
I'll volunteer tribute.
Good kindness, everybody.
All right. Oh, there it is. So, an easy way too is if you go in here,
Sorry.
like go into your settings, you can see. So, minute ventilation 7.5 for this patient, okay? So, 7.5, what do we want our low minute ventilation alarm to be? 7.5. Good job, Jet. because you're doing 10% above and below.
Oh, it's
Keep going.
It won't let me go.
This is your low. You got it right. I'll let it go. Okay.
9 Yeah.
Now you need to
you said
adjust.
6 point.
Now you gotta do that.
And
So
this will go to
8.
yeah. Oh, I can't.
Okay.
Don't have to
Our
use
peak-
position.
Our peak pressure is 34. So what do we want our peak alarm to be?
44.
Correct. 44.
Wait, which one? Oh, the high 44.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and our set rate is 15, so we'll just leave that 17 as the high. Her set tidal volume is 500, so what should her high tidal volume alarm be, according to MBRC? Heard it, 550.
Oh my gosh.
How did you get 550? Yeah, how did you get
10%. 10% of 500 is 50.
And then you just add it.
Add it on top of it. All right, guys. So our ABG is performed after Brett's arrival. We have 7.32, 50, 82, 22. What change are you going to recommend
Okay,
based
so
off that gas?
it's high.
And it's acidotic.
So,
Increased
but
respiratory
when
rate.
respiratory, no, there's a specific one because if it's above 49, you have to increase one of them, but I can't remember. I'm gonna guess
There you go.
respiratory rate.
Respiratory rate's correct.
Okay.
So we're going to change respiratory rate. All right, guys. So you're going to change the respiratory rate. You want it to go higher, right? So make the change on the vents.
Oh
Wait,
shoot.
Kaylee, can you repeat what you said?
So when you have like the pH is in,
If your CO2 is between 48 and 49, you change tidal volume. If your CO2 is above 49, you change respiratory rate.
that's a good memory.
And then, so go ahead and change it.
This is the 0.8. Wait.
No, I just want you to change it up.
Oh, to what? 17?
Yeah, so just do what? 17, sure.
Okay,
So,
spontaneous.
once as you make those changes, everybody, sorry, no lots going on. All right, so once as you make those changes, Brett's peak pressures are measuring 55. Your patient, your doctor would like you to change Brett to pressure control mode. So, peak pressures are high. We're going to go to pressure control mode. They want you to change Brett's setting with keeping his tidal volume around the same as his BC settings. So go ahead and change over to pressure control. All right. And now you are going to look at this exhaled tidal volume here, and I want you to adjust your peak inspiratory pressure to where Brett is still getting around 500. Okay?
Wait, I'm
You got to make the
confused.
change first before I'll do it. So go to like 24, for example.
Okay.
Girl.
I know.
All right. Go in your alarms really quick and change that respiratory rate. Go ahead and up that to 20. Okay. X. All right. So now she went up by 2 centimeters of water pressure, and her tidal volumes are coming back at 505. You're never
Wait,
going to
she
get
went-
to
you
be
went up
exactly
where?
500, right?
I
But I'd rather
went up
have
on here.
505
Okay.
than like
I went up
490.
and that got
We want
500.
500.
Yeah.
And the respiratory rate, do we do the same thing as the other one? Match the ventilation? Take it back.
So it doesn't give you a CO2, so you can't do that equation. So it's basic. It just wants you to increase the respiratory rate. Either increase respiratory rate or increase tidal volume is what we're looking for you to think of. And so it's not like that in depth to where you have to do that CO2. All right, guys. So it's been 2 days, and Brett is now showing signs that he's ready for extubation. What are 2 signs that Brett is ready for weaning trial?
He has spontaneous breaths.
He's able to do spontaneous breaths, right? What's another one?
He's in normal limits, like his ABG. Like
Yes, his ABG has been corrected. What's another one?
You can call it noise.
Yes, good one. What's our biggest thing that we need to do? You would already be correct in this scenario. But what's the biggest thing we need?
Resolve the issue that they're in for.
Yes,
Yeah.
biggest thing. Make sure that our biggest thing is the primary problem's resolved. All right, you guys. Now I think I'm gonna have to switch
Sorry.
this over to my lung because I don't know if Hal will breathe for it, but we'll find out. This. Okay, guys. So now go ahead and switch Brett over 5/5.
Wait, what am I doing?
Switching Brett over to 5/5.
So I need to go to there.
All right. Now it says, what is the minimal tidal volume requirement for Brett to be successful on pressure support? Per MBRC, what is the minimal tidal volume on pressure support? How many mLs per kilo? 5. 5 mLs per kilo. So what is the math on that for Bob?
We're doing the math.
66.5.
All right. Good work, boys.
It'll be 66.5. 366.5.
All right, guys. Now list 3 measurements you would like prior to extubating Bob. Good job. Jet got it. So Brett qualified for extubation. Now you're going to extubate Brett. Now I have a tube in, so we can go ahead and do this. All right. So if you guys want to watch me, or if you want to just look at your video, can you put that on standby for me, honey?
Yeah.
So alarm reset. Now, you guys can do it whatever way you're most comfortable with. If you're most comfortable with unsecuring this tube first, taking it off, taking this off later, that's fine. You'll see a lot in the real world. We like to just take the Hollister off at the same time because we're moving it all. So you just take this bad boy off. Right? So it's off, ready to go. Then you'd be like, all right, Brett, take a big deep breath in for me. While Brett's breathing in, take that air off and cough. And oh my gosh, Brett. The cuff was down, but
Okay,
yeah, Brett didn't want it. And then end of simulation.
That's the MBRC.
All right.
Brett, like, already.
Yeah.
What was it?
366.5.
Brett was already intubated.
Was like already intubated.
Sarah and Amy are the 2 you have to intubate. Okay, guys.
Are we still-
Now, what I thought would be a good use of our time here for review, I got a bunch of